Dead Island 2 is a game built primarily around the melee combat, but players can get their hands on a variety of guns as well. How's it going, folks? My name is Brollie and welcome back to the channel. Like I said, Dead Island 2 combat is mainly focused on melee weapons, but players can build up a nice arsenal of firearms as well. Eventually Dead Island 2 players will reach a point where they have more guns than they know what to do with, but they have to progress to a certain point in the main story before they can get their first gun. So in order to get your first gun in Dead Island 2, players will need to progress into this main story until they get to the quest called Justifiable Zombicide. So that once again, that is Justifiable Zombicide. And in this quest, players will work with returning Dead Island 1's protagonist Sam B to collect some guns at a house in Beverly Hills. Upon arriving at the house, players will need to clear out all zombies in the area. So once you get inside the house, players can then talk to Sam B to get rewarded with their very first gun, a sporting rifle. Players are then taught the basics of how to use the gun, but the controls should be instantly familiar to anyone that's played pretty much any first person shooter game before. The rest of the quest pretty much involves killing more zombies, but in this time using the sporting rifle instead of melee weapons or slayer kills. So where to get the gun in Dead Island 2? So as you can see located on the map right here, after Dead Island 2 players get the sporting rifle, they can find guns lying around elsewhere in the game. Sometimes guns are rewarded by completing quests in Dead Island 2, but other times they're found as loot. Guns don't suffer from the same durability problem that melee weapons have, but they do require ammo. So players should keep that in mind. Guns in the game aren't particularly powerful either, so it's rarely a good idea to leave the safe house without plenty of melee weapons handy as well. Dead Island's 2 crafting system lets players craft ammo eventually, and it can sometimes be purchased from merchants as well, or looted from the game's world. Players can also equip mods on their guns to give them special abilities. For example, the sporting rifle that you will unlock first can be equipped with a mod that lets it shoot fire bullets, so you get some insane rounds, which is really cool, which can greatly increase the capabilities to say the least. So yeah folks, Dead Island 2's guns are not a replacement for melee weapons, but they are good when, needs to keep the distance from whatever zombies they're fighting. So, if you want to keep that distance and just tap away at bosses, it's definitely a big help for that. So some of the special zombies in Dead Island 2 can be dangerous when going toe to toe with them in melee combat, so it doesn't hurt to have a gun or two in one's inventory at all times, even if the melee weapons are ultimately more effective. So yeah guys, just to recap, you will get your first gun when you reach the quest Justifiable Zombicide. So yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please do consider subscribing to the channel. And I also stream on Kick quite often guys. I'm currently streaming some Dead Island 2, so click the link in the description if that's something you would like to see. And yeah, thanks for watching today's video. Go get them guns and go fuck up some zombies. Have a good day.